Hello everyone, welcome to the Village of Words. The word relation for this video is recession caused by capitalists. The internet says there are many different reasons that causes recession. I believe recession are caused by capitalists who dabble their hands on war and propaganda. I believe hate and war will only bring an economic downturn. Besides that, are capitalists who initially supports the country, but later the capitalists decided to put their money elsewhere other than the country. Maybe because investors no longer wants to be complicit with the country. So it is rather strange that there is no recession in America after all that 2023 hype in America with the Palestine and Israel war. Anyway, I am an anti-capitalist, but there is little or hardly any anti-capitalist movements. Yet, the capitalists has already destroyed themselves. There should not be no blame if a minority wants to be unemployed. To read books, play video games, read comics their entire life. What I meant by anti-capitalist is anti-employment while valuing reading books. My idea is neither socialism nor communism. I have my own version of anti-capitalism. Of course, I do not believe I can truly eliminate working. So I say anti-capitalism is only reserved for a few people. Not everyone should or able to work. And I believe anti-capitalists should not work and ask for charity, while the anti-capitalists should study knowledge. I believe my idea of anti-capitalism is a new idea, and I doubt anyone will follow it unless circumstances like mental illness force them to become that way. If they say that recession is mainly caused by unemployment, I say that is nonsense. Look at the America's Great Depression or 2008 recession. Is it because there was a massive movement to be unemployed? Of course not. I think the 2008 recession is caused by America's debt from their wars and caused by capitalist investors who loses interest in America. Anyway, people are fired and become unemployed during recessions. Recession did not happen because people choose to be unemployed. How can recessions happen even without an existence of a great anti-capitalist movement? Hence, recessions happens because of capitalists. Besides that, humans are generally hungry and greedy. Sooner or later, they will work. Anyway, recession is not caused by unemployment. Recession causes unemployment, and recession is caused by capitalists. A drop in foreign demand in your country's product. I also assume it is because the foreign investors had changed partners. The foreign capitalists had changed investment to some other country. Besides, American capitalists are the ones who took $36 trillion in debt. It wasn't some anti-capitalists who wanted to feed food to people. Besides that, I am not entirely advocating anti-capitalism. I believe only a few people are meant to be anti-capitalist. But generally, I advise people to take some time off to explore and test different things, including being unemployed. To do and make a checklist before dying. To have a sort of plan you want to do before dying. Maybe some will think doing a dying checklist in your 20s is still early. But who knows, maybe life is short. But presently, I myself have no interest in working. I only want to try working and to try some things. After trying some things, only then can I compare and make a decision whether to be employed or unemployed. And if I have my own ambition, of course I have to work for it. After that, I have this paranoia of someone stalking and bullying after me. Because I'm not working, unemployed. But depression is due to public brainwashing. True, the majority will always talk about money while looking down on unemployment. Like in the online community MMORPG game World of Warcraft. There are players who look down on others who plays all day and who are unemployed or living down under their parents' basement. For example, unemployment criticism through the cosplayer Jared Nandin. But it does not mean there are capitalist stalkers. Capitalist stalkers who chases after unemployed people. The paranoia was already proven nonsense when I had understood money is options. Who cares if I do not work as long as I have money? But now I further understand that even recession is not caused by anti-capitalists or unemployment. Recession did not happen because a tiny minority are unemployed. Recessions is caused by war, debt, and capitalists who had lost interest in the country. So, capitalists are the ones who causes recessions. Regardless, there are always symbols of money everywhere. Symbols of money causing mental depression and urging one to work. Advertisements talking about money, women, cars, houses, sex. Peer pressure from your friends talking about getting married. But if one have a defensive perspective, one won't be affected by any of this. Anyway, no one is going to chase you if you do not work. Someone chasing after you because you do not work is a paranoia. Either way, recessions is caused by capitalists, not by anti-capitalists. That's all for this video. Hit like, share, or comment down below.